What's up, guys? It is me, your boy K, and we are back again with another video. And today is a beautiful day because today is Tekken Talk day. I missed Tekken Talk today. It started at like 7 a.m. my time. I was asleep. Had a long stream last night. I do apologize. But there's also the patch notes that have dropped for the update that will be coming April 1st, I believe it is, April Fool's Day. So I'm going to be interested to see what this update brings to us. There's a lot of other news and the big stuff dropped during the Tekken Talk. So obviously the Eddie reveal was the big thing as well. I'll probably do a separate video on Eddie's character trailer because I feel like I already started doing the character trailer, so I want to keep doing that. And yeah, I think the first thing I want to do is take a look at the patch notes because that is what's most pressing to me as a competitive player that's looking to compete in the Tekken World Tour this season and join an org and, you know, do all that lovely stuff, travel around the world to play this game. And that's the first thing I'm going to take a look at. Then I might take a look at the Tekken Talk retroactively, and then we'll just go from there, really. And if you're new, make sure you guys subscribe and drop a like. My name is K-Wiz, professional Tekken extraordinaire. And let's take a look at these patch notes. So here we have the patch notes, and also we have me in quite an awkward position. So we're just gonna let's just put you over there or something cool. Anyway, here are the patch notes. Quite lengthy, to be fair. And I saw Dragunov, I saw Reina, I saw Azucena, I saw Alyssa. So hopefully, you know, we're going to see some good adjustments to those characters. I think they're a lot. Right now, personally, I haven't taken a look at the patch notes yet. I've seen some people on Twitter that have seen happy about certain things, so that makes me happy going into it. But personally, I'm just looking for some Azucena running through to do something by that character. Dragunov, do something like that character. Like, I'm just hoping for some, you know, I'm not looking for too much here. But yeah, there's some characters. King, you know, let's see what we can do about those characters now. I'm not expecting Ling nerfs, by the way, because I think she's such a complicated character to balance that I'm not expecting Ling nerfs for her right now. But maybe they've already started thinking about it. Who knows? Anyway, adjustment policy. In version 1.03, continue from previous 1.02, focus is placed on correcting unintended move behavior. Work on an update focused on battle system balances underway, but we are undertaking this with the utmost caution by carefully evaluating user play data collected from around the world. Version 1.04 is scheduled for release in May, following the conclusion of EVO Japan 2024. 1.04 will primarily focus on buffing characters who haven't been able to fully showcase their uniqueness. However, adjustments to certain moves that exhibit significant strength will also be made. So I like the sound of this. There's like a roadmap. Right, this is new to me. I can't lie, I'm very excited by this level of commitment. And obviously we've had 2 Tekken Talks since the game has come out. Like, this level of communication, like this dev communication, like, you cannot fault it. I'm a big fan of it, I have to say. And like, especially coming from Tekken 7, like, we were in the trenches back then, bro. We could go months without hearing anything while there's crazy issues going on with the game. So again, big fan of it. Practice mode changes, low parry changes, tornado, power crush, throw escapes, fix an issue in which it was not possible to break a throw when overlapping an opponent's throw animation while holding 1 or 2. I think this might be a problem why I miss quite a few throws in this game, you know. So I like the sound of this. Again, throw rates are weird. Oh, I see something horrible here. So certain test behavior. The behavior on landing a down tier has been modified. The adjustment was made considering that unintended follow-up attacks were occurring in specific situations. The list of characters and the adjustments includes Hwoarang. So that's crouch -3. Steve's rocket punch, Lee's heat smash, and Lee's drink heat. What's 4-3+4? I don't know what that is. But yeah. Oh, sorry, Lars actually. Oh, Lars. So that's his his power crush 4-3+4, and then his heat smash as well. So landing a down has been modified. I wonder what that means. I think maybe for Hwoarang, when he did like a heat engage, when he did like a heat burst in a combo, and he did the heat dash and did CD3 afterwards, sometimes you could get like a pickup attack after it. But it was like very, very, what do you call it? Rare that would happen at the wall. Adjusted the collision direction of the opponent for the follow moves to make it less likely for the phenomenon where the counter attack does not reach when dodging an attack by crouching. Hwoarang's 4-4-4-4-4. Jun's back 2-1-4. King's back 3. And Leo down back 2-4. Unaware of what this is. Again, Hwoarang mentioned again, so yay. But yeah, we'll see what that is when we get the update, right? And now we have Alyssa changes, right? Heat smash, adjusted tracking performance of the follow-up attacks of the first hit whiffs, mitigating the occurrence of whiffs of successive attacks after making contact. Alyssa's 4-4-4, fixing an issue where And again, I'm just seeing fix an issue, right? More than anything. Alyssa's destructive form, forward 2-1-2. That's the heat engage, I think. Only the second hit during destruction from landing as counter hit, and the subsequent attacks will not consistently landing as counter hits. Also address the situation where all hits were unconditionally landing consecutively in specific circumstances. I can't say specific today. Asuka's forward 2, adjust the opponent's collision detector when this attack hits near a wall, renting the phenomenon where characters would clip through each other and their positions would swap. I actually experienced this, so I'll take that. I hope that happens. I don't know if Jun's one was the same, but if it is, I hope that changes. As we're saying, is heat smash, adjusting the opponent's collision detector to make it less likely for positions to swap when pushing the opponent into the corner, making them block. That's happened to me as well. Azucena running 3-2. Oh, I've realized what they've done as well. So like if you see here, it says balance and then there's an arrow, so it points down or up saying whether or not it's a buff or nerf. So Azucena's running 3-2 has been nerfed. The duration of the first attack has been reduced by 3 frames, revised so the second attack is not executed after the first hit whiffs. Wow, that is something. So I was always wondering how they balance this move, right? This was made considering that despite the powerful ability to close distance quickly, even against distant opponents, the advantage of being able to move first when blocked, the countermeasures through lateral movement were not functioning effectively enough. So that's okay. I wonder about that, right? So I remember, I think Spag made a tweet saying you could nerf it by making both hits high. So again, it's like a Claudia running 2 situation where like you just duck both hits. So you have to duck it on a read. I think that still makes it strong, but you can duck it on a read and more consistently punish. This though, I think this is very good because I'm sure we've all been in a situation where Azucena doing running 3-2, you finally sidewalk it, you finally step it to the left, and then you make the first hit whiff, the second it also whiffs, and she just flies away, and you cannot punish it. I think that's a very good change for the move. I think it's fair. And if you're still able to loop your running 3-2s, it's still going to be a very strong move, right? After heat engage, she'll still do running 3-2, and you still have to hold it. But I think in situations where you have countered it well, I think that's a good change. I still think it's going to be strong. Players that can loop running 3-2 in your face consistently, I think they're still going to be okay. But yeah, I like it, but I want to see it in action, right? Like I want to see it in action. I'm going to focus on looking at buffs and nerfs. So Brian's got buffs to heat. There's heat smash, up 40 +4, and then core forward 2-4. Expanding hitbox downwards to reduce the occurrence of whiffing of certain moves. Brian's snake edge combo. During wall combos, extremely close range, reduce the forward movement. This change make it less likely for opponent to be blown away in the opposite direction. I've actually seen that his punch parry and while rising 2. So I'm going to focus on looking at just the buffs and nerfs, more than just like the changes. Okay, that's what most is saying. So Claudia's running 1+2 in Starburst. It says buff and nerf. The opponent's ability to start moving after being cornered and blocking was quicker than intended. This has been corrected. As a result of this adjustment, regardless of the standing position within the stage, Claudia's frame advantage when blocked is now +8. The collision detector with the opponent was adjusted to make it easier for the opponent who evaded this attack by crouching to land a punch. So I don't know where it is on block now. So I don't know if that's the buff or nerf. But yeah, buff to Claudio. Double Jin nerf to his that's Heaven's Door. Crouch -1. This initial where damage scaling correction values for the opponent's launch distance and aero combos would sometimes reset after hitting with his attack. I think that happened in his when he did a heating burst, right? Did a combo into heat burst into crouch -1. I think it reset the skin. He could break the floor, and it was kind of crazy. Dragunov heat smash. Adjust the tracking performance of the move so the second attack is less likely to connect when the first is evaded. That's a very good change. Forward 1+2 and down forward 1. Issue where performance resulted in unintended moves have been fixed. Down forward 4. This is 12 frame mid poke. Adjusted the collision detection with the opponent to make it less likely for a counter to miss when absorbing this attack with a power crush. So that would happen where like he'd do down forward 4 and he'd push you away if you did the power crush, and then that was annoying. Alpha 1+2 is throw. Increase the recovery time for Dragunov after successfully connecting with a throw. The adjustment, okay, that's good because he could do his 1+2 throw and back 4 was guaranteed. Now it is not guaranteed, thank goodness. Behaving is on his manual low parry. Feng. Oh look, I see wiring changes. That's crazy. I see 2 buffs. It says 2 buffs as well. Anyway, Feng down back 3. The attack hitbox has been expanded downwards to mitigate the occurrence when whiffing at certain moves. That's good because against Jack, it would whiff. I think that should fix that. To alleviate the phenomenon of evading some opponents' mid-attacks, adjustments have been made to expand the hurt box and adjust the collision deck to the opponent. So down back 3 will crush mids less, but it's going to hit lows. It's going to hit more consistently. Fair. So Huarang's, that's his heat. When heat activation is, so his heat burst, adjusted the collision deck with the opponent to make it easy to hit opponents in a low position. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, because Ling was able to AOP my heat burst. I don't know if our character could deal with it, but thank you. Ling could AOP my heat burst. Thank you so much. Okay, 3 to the 4 and right flamingo 3 to the 4. So that's his flying eagle. I think that's the input of the move. Enhance the tracking ability of the second hit when the first hit makes contact with the opponent. The adjustment is made to mitigate the occurrence. Oh, thank you. Because again, there'd be times at the wall I land that the first hit connects, the second hit whiffs, and I get punished and I die for it. Thank you, thank you. Fix the issue where the powered up version, which can be triggered by inputting quickly, could not be executed while moving sideways. Didn't know that was a problem because I never do the adjustment anyway. And right stance 2-4. This is an issue where performing certain inputs resulting in unintended moves has been fixed. I think he was able to do like his throw after that, and that was unintended, so they fixed that. Jack's been nerfed a little bit, so his down forward 2-1 hold expanding the hurt box of the opponent's counter attack to be more likely to connect after the attack ends. I think it was difficult to punish that. Crouch 1+2 standards of controls, and Gamma Howl 4 attack duration has been reduced by 1 frame. Minimize the input during aerial combos. The hitbox has been increased only the final frame. Gamma Howl 3+4, I think that's his like the power crush. Behavior and crouching block has been adjusted to match the standing block, fixing inconsistency. I think his crouch throws can now be inputted with down back as well. Jin's heat smash. Distance between the character and the opponent after the first hit has been shortened. Distance between the character and the opponent after the first hit has been shortened when it connects. Adjustment has been, oh yeah, I experienced that with Jin. I'd do his heat smash, the first hit would connect and the other hits would whiff. Yeah, I was really far away. Forward 1+2. Fixed an issue with where performing certain inputs resulting in unintended moves been fixed. His back 2 hurt box has been expanded downwards to mitigate the character whiffing in mid-air combos. That's fair. Back forwards 2 versus the laser scraper. Oh, so yeah, Jin had an issue where if he did heat engage, he wasn't able to do his laser scraper, laser geyser after it. Like he couldn't do back forward 2. That was a weird bug. Fix that. Jin's Wild Rising 1-2. Damage distribution is now 10-16 to 7-19. So -3 +3. So yeah, the second hit does the most damage now, but it still does the same total damage. To address the difference in damage first hit while using Wild Rising 1-3 and this move. His Heat Smash. The issue where health was recovering for both the first and second hits whiffed has been corrected. Health recovery intended to not occur on hit or block. Was it? Oh, sorry, this is Jun. Sorry, this is Jun's Heat Smash. So health recovery was intended to only occur on hit or block. Oh, so when the move whiffed, she still got heat back on her Heat Smash. But they've nerfed that. They're like, wait, hold on. It was only supposed to be on hit or block, which is fair enough. I wish it was only on hit. Fair enough, but if it whiffs, cool. Jun 3+4 when activated against the opponent in a down state and it's blocked, the recovery time is increased by 6 frames. Match the frame range of the regular block. Facing an issue where character animations would occasionally not play correctly. Jun's forward 2, same issue of Asuka's, and 4 crouch down forward 1. Crouch block has been adjusted to match standing block, facing inconsistency. Kazuya buffs 1-1-2, adjusted the collision detection. Yeah, because characters could like duck his 1-1-2 fully, but like I never saw it as like a big, it just looked like a funny little bug, I can't lie. Devil form, so his CD1 and Hell Sweep behavior, fixing an issue where damage scaling incorrect values. So same as Devil Jin's Heaven's Door. And I think it also it might fix an issue of him at the wall, I'm not sure. But it might not. King's Heat Smash is an issue where stage gimmicks do not activate correctly. Down back 4 and Jagger Sprint 4, so that's his lows. Corrected King's stay after the attack from crouching to mid-air. Adjusted as punish received after being blocked was different than intended. So you can now punish that correctly, I think. His Addy Kick has been buffed. That's down back 3+4. Adjusted to transition to a throw, even if it hits off axis. Wait, oh, sorry, down back 1+2 too. I saw down back 3+4. Transition to even if it hits on axis. Jagger Sprint 3 expanded the hurt box, leaving a situation where certain attacks would whiff. Also go back 1+2. Fix the input window 1+2 to make it. I think that's, I can't remember what throw that is. While opponent is on back, It's an issue. Approaching for a double heel hold. Like, these king nerfs don't look substantial to me, but again, they said they're mainly fixing unintended issues. Kuma and Panda changes. So Kuma during heat adjusted the position relationship when the opponent is less likely to shift, causing the second hit to whiff. Panda during heat. So same thing, inconsistency with the shooting star. Lars has got a buff, so during heat and limited entry 1, adjusted to throw even if hits or axes. So I think that's his low when he enters limited entry, which does a throw animation when he's in heat. But it didn't work off axis, so it works now. Fair enough. And dynamic entry 3, increasing post recovery time when blocked by 2 frames. Adjustment has been made considering that when executing a rage up, all options on Lars's side were losing. So you could, that's an annoying change because I think his dynamic entry 3 was already crazy. Now it's going to be extra plus on block. But the reason for that is apparently you could rage out every single option from it. Just let him cancel it faster, and I don't know, because it's going to be harder to sidewalk now on block. Law's 4, 3 plus 4, 4, 3 plus 4, correct it. So Law flip kick, even a down hit has been modified. When the first hit connects to down opponent, the second hit will also connect, causing more combo damage than intended. Law's DSS 4-2. Lee, I think that's his slide, change damage from 25 to 23 for heat state only, correcting an issue where damage was higher than that of successfully performing a difficult input when incorrectly assigned to a different input. Lee's hitman stance up 4 is changed. Nerfed, duration's been reduced. Recovery time has been increased. Leo buffs, Leroy buffs. So Leo, Phobu 1+2. I don't know what stance that is. I actually don't know what those Leo changes mean, so I'm gonna move on. What's the Leroy buff? So Heat and Hermit. So it's Heat Smash. Moving modified to be an unblockable by attack reversal or power crush. And based on the fact that attributes commonly set for Heat Smashes were not assigned to this move. I didn't know that was a thing. Down forward 1, even when hitting from the side, the connected moves are now connected to hit continuously, similar to when hitting from the front. So it just looks like bugs fixes. Lily's Heat Smash, just in relationship, so I don't think they swap sides. Pulls back 2 and back 3 above to hitbox downwards. Raven's jab nerfed, expanded the hurt box. Raven's running 3, fixing issue. During heat, running 3 on block or hits, fixing issue where heat time was not recovering upon hit. So Raven's supposed to get heat back. Reina's Heat Smash nerfed abilities. Heat Burst nerfed. It's used for opponents performing Sadukemi. Reduce the tracking. Adjustments made concerning cases where the position relationship with the opponent near the wall became awkward. Reina's Rage Art buffed, adjusted the hitbox. Reina's while standing 1 from the front, corrected an issue. So her Hell Sweep adjusted the tracking ability of the move to address cases where second displayed unnatural tracking when the first hit missed. Heaven's Wrath 3 upon hit or block, modified move to ensure that it can be defended against with an attack reversal. The attribute common to moves that attack the opponent from the air was not correctly set. It looks like all of her throws have been nerfed. Recovery pays off to a successful throw escape were not properly aligned with the standard settings. So apparently her throws had better whiff recovery. Shaheen's down back 2-1, increased size of hitbox. I think the second it would whiff sometimes. And Shaheen's Sneak 4 expanded the hurt box. Steve Heat Burst, very heavy adjusted. His Darkness Massage, change the opponent's favorite on hit to reduce likelihood of unintended whiffing when activating the core in the stage. Victor's down 1-1, extending the hurt box. I think his down 1 could go really low. Down by 4 count has been buffed. Adjust the character orientation after a count hit to reduce the likelihood of unintended whiffing. And his full crouch 1+2 standard to ensure the character change to accept inputs from the 6th frame during crouching, so you can do that faster. Whereas Perfumer crouch, so the way he when does Perfuming crawls forward, has been nerfed, expanding the hurt box. Ling's parry adjusted the opponent's facing direction to be forward when parrying their right kick attack. Facing an issue where a back-facing opponent could make contact with down 1 could make contact with the opponent's back, rendering it unblockable. I think that's a good change. Ling's parry was, I don't know why they buffed it the way they did, so they're kind of like, okay, I was a bit too much. Yoshi nerfs, jab nerfs, change the opponent's favorite so that after a certain amount of time has passed after it, the opponent became able to block. Discretion was made during heat. Flash could hit continuously in certain situations. So I think after Yoshi's jab, if Yoshi did jab into 1-1, it was guaranteed. And I think so Yoshi was able to do jab into Flash apparently. I'm not sure if that's what the change is, but I think that's what it is. Up at 1+2, I think that's his wall combo end of the big expanding the hurt box, alleviating situations where certain attacks would whiff. The issue with performing certain inputs resulted in unintended moves have been fixed. Buffs to, I think that's up D+4, up force 4-3, and then I want to put that 1+2, so parry, fix the floor break occurs in final hit. I'm seeing a lot of Yoshi buffs here, and then Zafina buffs, Rager expanding the hitbox, and Scarecrow, so just damage benefits. Oh, so she takes less damage now when she uses an Azazel attack. The change aims to alleviate a situation when drawbacks of each technique were greater than anticipated. So those are the full patch notes that I just went through there. I'll probably be editing it down for brevity. And yeah, I was going to take a look at Tekken Talk as well, but this video might be starting to run super long. I don't know if you guys mind that. Actually, is everything they said in Tekken Talk here, actually? Because I see a bunch of stuff here. So maybe everything in Tekken Talk is here. I know I saw people tweeting as well, which basically I might take a look at people's tweets instead of watching the Tekken Talk. So big shout out to FeedX, because his Twitter is essentially giving the bare bones rundown of everything that also was announced during the Tekken Talk. If I missed something, please leave. If when the video is done, I missed something that wasn't mentioned in Tekken Talk, please let me know and we'll cover that. I'll like let you guys know how I think about it in the comment section. So Tekken 8 update roadmap, there'll be a 3.5 update before EVO Japan, so that's all the stuff I just went over there. And after the EVO Japan, there'll be a 4th update focused on buffs for lesser showing characters. So yeah, we read that anything there. So yeah, May's gonna be the 4th update, so April 1st or April 2nd depending on time zone. That is the everything we just mentioned there. I believe Eddie is also coming in that as well. A feature has been added to ranked match, quick match, and group match modes, allowing for the determination of and invalidation of matches if the network connection quality falls below certain specified conditions. Love that, by the way. You do not be stuck in a ranked match against like certain really bad connections, etc, etc. That's a good option. An indication has been added to the versus screen in player match mode to display when the stage has been randomly selected. That is good because in tournaments, we didn't know someone was picking random stage in the first game, right? Which is something that was in Tekken 7. So they brought that back, and a quit option has been added to the main menu because yeah, that was a thing in the PC version as well. We couldn't just quit the game. And also a Tekken Battle Pass. Rewards include customization, titles, character panels, and more. Standard and premium tier structure. Premium tier will earn Tekken coins as reward, and also updates to the shop. Now I did see this earlier, and this is where I do have like, here's the thing. So I'll talk for me personally, I have no issue with a battle pass or a fight pass coming to Tekken, coming to a game I play pretty much every single day. Like, it's my job to play this game, right? Like, I have bought battle passes and played battle passes for games that were not my job, and I've had no issue with that, right? So and now this is for a game that I will be playing all the time, you know, regardless of whatever. So again, I personally do not have an issue with that already, right? However, I do understand why other people would have an issue. I've actually not seen the reaction to the battle pass, right? I've not seen it at all. I've not seen any comments about it. I've not seen anyone really say anything about it. There's people saying stuff about here, right? Battle pass, I just shit out my ass. So yeah, I guess people aren't happy. And I do understand, because when the Tekken shop first got announced, there were people making the case of this is something that induces FOMO within the community, because there's going to be these outfits that you can't get, you have to pay money to get them, etc. Back then I didn't agree with that argument, because if you don't want an outfit for a character you don't play, you don't have to buy it type thing, right? But now here, with certain customization for characters, right, being a part of the battle pass, people may then start thinking, okay, man, I need to get this to do it. Like, you're playing online against this person. Oh, wait, that outfit was in the battle pass, I have to get the battle pass now. Obviously, when normally battle pass, there's a free and a paid section. I think he says that here, yeah, standard and a premium tier structure, right? So fair enough, there is going to be the free stuff. However, I'm seeing stuff here. So first off, I think panels and stuff, that's cool, right? But again, I don't see why those aren't just, hopefully they're in the standard tier of the battle pass. But again, there are people who don't have time to grind the game for a battle pass. It depends on what you do for the battle pass. It depends on what you have to do to earn the experience to level up your battle pass, right? That stuff as well. But like, so for example, I'm seeing this, right? This thing on Jin's eye, this was in Tekken 7. The little face paint here was in Tekken 7. The dog face paint right there, that was in Tekken 7. I'm pretty sure this jacket, this was in Tekken 7. This mask here, this witch doctor mask, this was in Tekken 7. And here's, so this is something as well. So again, Tekken 6 Yoshi will be coming to the Tekken shop. I think that's Tekken 6. That is Tekken 6 Yoshi, right? We coming to the Tekken shop. Again, I'm a bit annoyed that like they're focusing right now on like Tekken 6 and Tekken Tag 2 outfits and stuff. Like I wish they'd go further back, because those really some cool outfits lurking in there. I wouldn't mind buying those. And we've got the Cyber Pack. Now this is interesting because so you look at the male cyber pack here, right? The female one, I don't really recognize it, right? But if you look at the male cyber pack here, right, the Cyber Pack 1 and 2, if you look at the male version, if you look at these, you see these bottoms here. This is something I noticed immediately. You see these bottoms here. So in Tekken 7, you see like the design of the bottoms here. I'm pretty sure this is just taken from Hwoarang's stealth outfit in Tekken 7, right? So that is quite interesting. Like the top half is different, kind of, but like the bottom half, I'm pretty sure is just the exact same as Hwoarang's stealth outfit from Tekken 7. Like this was one of his presets in Tekken 7. So I'm a little perplexed by this right now, right? I'm not running any accusation out there saying they are just reusing, they're stealing, they're just grabbing, you know, like again, they have said many times how it costs money to bring something from older game to new game, etc, right? And it looks like they are reusing. So I found that so interesting, because the moment I saw those bottoms, it just reminded me immediately of his stealth outfit, because you see like the design here, like this little pattern going on. It's like where the gaps are in this pattern is where it's lit up in the cyber version, right? And it's pretty much just the same concept. But yeah, I understand why people would have an issue with this battle pass, right? Because again, I didn't agree with the argument of FOMO in regards to the Tekken shop, like an outfit for a character you might not even play. But this is, I understand why people would have more of an issue with this. Again, for me personally, it's not an issue. I'm going to be playing this game a lot, and I don't know, people said if it's included in the season pass or not. I've seen people say it better be, but I've not seen anyone confirm it yet. I'll check Hi Buff Gigas Please's Twitter, because this is also somewhere I like to go for my Tekken news. Also, again, there's a bit more of a summary of what happened in Tekken Talk as well. So I don't think we'll have time to look over Tekken Talk just because the patch notes were very long. Disconnection rate will show properly. Love it. You know, we can see who is plugging. Automate system to match player with high disconnection rate together. I actually didn't notice this. I didn't hear this anywhere, so that's kind of crazy. So if you're plugging a lot, you're just going to play against other pluggers and they can just plug against each other. Next patch notes focus on bug fixes, actual game balance year, Eddie April 1st and 4th for general access. The fight pass earn completion access by completing daily/weekly challenges. Tekken coins can be earned in the premium tier of fight pass. I actually didn't know that. New item in Tekken tag to Yoshi cyber suit and Eddie avatar. Oh, balance change post evo, including increasing throw rate whenever count hit throw, combo damage scaling. So again, there's going to be bigger things coming. It was actually tag to Yoshimitsu, not Tekken 6 Yoshimitsu. So again, yeah, like I said, I'm not a fan of them. Like, let's go further back. Let's go get some Tekken 4 outfits. Stuff like, you know what's so crazy? Hi Buff Gigas, please notice the exact same thing, right? Notice the exact same thing in the tweet there. So you complete daily or weekly challenges to unlock new customization items for free. Even Tekken coins can be earned from here. Players can increase the level by completing daily, weekly challenges and missions in online matches, allowing them to obtain various items. In the premium tier, where items even more luxurious, players can also acquire Tekken coins, which can be exchanged. So you can earn Tekken coins. I wonder how much you can earn from it though as well. So yeah, no, I like the battle pass personally. It gives you stuff to do in the game. It gives you like reasons to log on, play the game, level up, etc. Essentially gives you a reason to come back. But I do understand why people would have an issue with a premium battle pass. If it's not included in the season pass, I could see why that would be an issue. And again, locking customization items that we've had before, we've already had in game, if those are in the premium tier, I personally have an issue with that as well, because I'm getting it regardless, right? This game is my job, so it's whatever, right? But I can understand why someone else they may not feel the same way. So this is an interesting development. I don't mind it personally, right? Like for me personally, for my personal how I do my life, I don't mind it, but I can understand for other people. But I would just like to, like, again, same with the Tekken shop, I'd like to wait and see how they implement it, right? I want to wait and see what they do with it. I will wait and see what comes with it, right? Like, So like I do have my reservations right now, but for now, you know, let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes. Really, I think some good changes gameplay wise. Disconnection rates are finally going to show up. Plugger versus plugger matches I think is funny. I like the update roadmap. I like all of those things. So let's see what that means in a couple of days. You know, April 1st, you know, literally next Monday. See where that goes. That's gonna be all from me on this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. The patch notes were longer than I expected, to be honest, and some decent changes in there. I want to see when they really start to pull down the nerf hammer on some characters. And also I'm quite trepidatious. I'm quite concerned by the concept of buffs this early as well, because I wonder, like they said, characters who can't show their uniqueness, so who are they going to buff, right? Because I feel like Quarrying is a character that like is a bit under the radar right now, but you know, I've always said he's a very complex character to balance. We've already seen there are already a few Quarrying buffs here, right? So hopefully they're like, okay, we're done for a bit, but like I wonder what they're gonna do, man. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.